I'm Sue Turton. These are the headlines on Al Jazeera. The United Nations has launched an operation to secure one of its bases in South Sudan. 2 peacekeepers have been killed after the UN compound in Jonglei was attacked by armed men. The UN says 34,000 people are now taking shelter in 3 of its compounds across South Sudan. Harun Matasa has this update from Juba.
Well, the government is trying really hard to pacify people, to try and reassure people. I've just spoken to the new Vice President, James Waniiga, and he went around telling people, you must stay calm, don't panic. We will take back Bor, the town that's been captured by the rebels. We will make sure the UN base is secure, etc. There'll be more security on the streets. But people don't really seem to believe them. That's why they're still in these compounds, still at the church. I think a lot more needs to be done by the government to reassure people to go back home, because right now the ones we are meeting in the UN compounds and here at the church don't feel very safe going home at night.
After spending 10 years in a Russian jail, Mikhail Khodorkovsky is a free man and on his way to Germany. The former oil tycoon and Kremlin critic was released after President Vladimir Putin signed his pardon. He was the government's top political prisoner and was jailed on a conviction of tax evasion. Muslim areas in the capital of Central African Republic have come under attack. Peacekeepers say armed men known as anti-Balaka are using heavy weapons during their raids in Bangui. A much larger African peacekeeping force took over operations on Thursday to help stop rival Muslim and Christian militia from fighting each other. Russia has blocked a UN Security Council resolution which would have condemned the Syrian government's alleged use of so-called barrel bombs and missiles on civilians. Well, you can find the latest on all those stories and more at aljazeera.com.